This chingling. Hang on. Watch this thing. Watch this fucking thing. Look at the frames. Okay, watch this. It's half speed, so you can really see it. Watch, it literally teleports. It's PowerPoint. If I catch one of these, I'm naming it PowerPoint. Holy. Ding, 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 ding. It's like, it's tripping. I feel like a lot of people were expecting Gen 4 remakes to have Sword and Shield engine kind of perfected for it. I think the basis of that was that every single time they've made a remake, there has always been some kind of, you know, they use the most recent engine for it. So I think that is what maybe made people kind of upset when they saw this new style. But I think the problem is that that's what people's expectations were. And you know how it is with this kind of stuff. When you set yourself up for an expectation in this type of thing, even in anything at all, you're just setting yourself up for a disappointment if it's not what you want. Here's the official site. And right away, like, I scrolled through this, so take a look at this. We'll watch the trailer in just a second. It says here, experience the nostalgic story from the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl games and Adventure Reborn on the Nintendo Switch system. So right away, I know for a fact that because it's being made by 𝐀𝐃, the other development team, because the in-house project is going to be more focused on Pokemon Legend. This leads me to believe that they are more likely trying to do what Grezzo did with Link's Awakening Remaster. Also, I think this is going to be Pokemon Platinum. There's actually an NPC in Florana Town, or I forget what it's called. I read a thing, I'll show it to you. It's the blonde, right? Oh, it's down here? This girl over here? So what I did see was that the character is an NPC specifically in Platinum. So again, this is a pretty good indicator that we're getting Pokemon Platinum. The original story has been faithfully reproduced. Right here, faithfully reproduced. They say this a shitload. They say it in the trailer, they say it on the site, they said it on Twitter. It's like everywhere. This is the part I max nutted, by the way, right here. When I saw them stop at 07, I was like, oh. Actually, let's put it down to half. Let's watch it carefully. Anthony's gonna put some nice music for YouTube. Okay, so right away, yeah, you can see. So the character model is, like a lot of people are saying, more chibi, but at the end of the day, the character model is just the original model, but just more HD. The only thing that I think people are on about is that the character has a huge fucking head, but like, whatever. Also, Nintendo Switch here now. So let's see here. We got pretty standard stuff. Towns look really nice, top view. All right, what else are we seeing here? Okay, so here, so check this out. So grass encounters, look, this isn't gonna be like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Pokemon Sword and Shield, where you go and you can see Pokemon appearing in the grass and you can choose to encounter a Pokemon by going towards it and interacting. But here's the Shinx encounter. It's a pretty fast encounter. Look at that again. That was fast. That's fast. Okay, Starly. The lakes look good. This looks all pretty good. Nothing too much to say here. I like the little footsteps in the snow. They actually put shadows for the characters this time around. I don't know if you ever noticed that, but like Pokemon's never really cared about that kind of detail with the shadows. Okay, so there is the running and stuff. You can see the running animation. Okay, we got Lucario versus Garchomp here. Also, right here, this fucking Hyper Beam here, this is literally the most insane Hyper Beam. Like, I don't care what you think about anything. If you don't think this Hyper Beam is hype, right there. That is the most insane Hyper Beam we've ever had. And it has OG Gen 1 sounds, too. It looks pretty good. Honestly, I'm really excited about this. I'm very glad that it's going to be a very big throwback to the OG one. Personally, maybe it's just because I'm a boomer and I'm nostalgic as fuck, but I honestly really love the old school formula for the games. And one of the things I considered is that, listen, we're getting this Pokemon Legend game coming out. It's gonna be like this type of Breath of the Wild, you know, inspired open world game with completely new recipe, new ingredients to make this game. And it's a main Pokemon game, which means that they're finally experimenting with different, you know, gameplay than they've used for 8 generations of Pokemon. That's a big deal for the Pokemon company. They don't really do that often unless they're talking about a spin-off game that has nothing to do with their main franchise, right? This is the first time they've really done this for a main series game. Oh, was it leaked November 19th? So mid-November sounds about right. That's a safe bet. They usually have done that. If you look at the past release dates of all Pokemon games, they've always been in that ballpark time. So that makes sense. Yeah, and that's also a Friday, so that actually seems pretty plausible. Check this out. Available early 2022. Here's the official site. Pokemon Legends Arceus game honors past Pokemon games core. Here, look. It says past Pokemon games core gameplay while infusing new action and RPG elements. So it's an action RPG. However, so core gameplay is probably in wild encounters, capturing Pokemon, and, you know, things that we know and love about a Pokemon game, which is like maybe even trainer battles. I don't know how trainer battles are going to work in like a game where it all takes place before, you know, this stuff kind of became mainstream. This is like the precursor of everything. So we'll have to see how that plays out. To catch Pokemon in Pokemon Legends, you can observe them to learn their behavior, then carefully sneak up, aim your Pokeball, and let them fly. You can just, like, there's the Shinx. You can just yeet a Pokeball at the Shinx and catch it, which is awesome. But on this side, you're fighting a Garchomp. This fucking Gallade has Slash, False Swipe, Close Combat, and Aerial Ace. Like, you can tell that this thing is, like, made for catching Pokemon. It has False Swipe. Yeah, I guess you could sneak up on them and catch it, or you could throw a ball. Well, that's up for debate, so I guess we're gonna have to see. And if you look down here, you can still have 6 Pokemon. So you can see down here, it shows on the bottom left, you can have a team of 6. This grass, what is that? This looks like my sister painted it. And she didn't do art. Like, why is this grass so bad? And why is this grass so nice? Like, what happened? So this is kind of cool. These are the OG Pokeballs. The Pokeballs of old were apparently built a little differently from the ones we know so well. They were made mostly of wood and steam puffed from their tops. Steam puffed from their tops when Pokemon were caught. So actually, I don't know if you noticed it, but I watched the video carefully. And funny enough, it looks like you get like a thumbs up when you catch something from the steam. I'll show you guys in slow-mo. So right away, here's the old school balls. You can see they're made of like wood, which is kind of cool. So yeah, here's the village that we're gonna be, you know, that's going to be the central hub, it looks like. Yeah, it's like the beginning of Shrek. All right, so we got our ninja-looking trainer guy that we get to play as, and trainer girl. For whatever reason, we get to play as ninjas. That's kind of cool. Okay, here's the nicer-looking grass, by the way. Take a look here. There's a ton of stuff here in this open area, mostly just like, you know, wilderness, like the trees, the rocks, the mountain range, the water. There's like a bridge over here. Even though there's all this terrain, it still looks pretty barren. My question is, like, how... There's got to be a shitload of Pokemon to fill this up to make it interesting, right? Like, there just has to be a ton of stuff thrown into that to make it engaging. Because it's not enough to just have it be this, like, you know, beautiful area where you can explore and go wherever you want. There's got to be more to it than that. So, I don't know. Hopefully later this year, I'm assuming in the summertime, we'll get a little bit more insight on what's going on with that. Okay, here's the trash grass. Literally fucking kindergarten drawing grass. But that's one high-def Piplup, I'll give you that. Okay, so here's the town. The town is barren. Like, there's literally nobody. So this obviously is still a very early work in progress development. I'm assuming this place is going to be littered with people when it's finally finished. And I'm sure they're going to change the look of the houses and shit. Look, they're literally just copied and pasted 3 times on each side. Which means that, like, you know, I don't know. It's still not even close to done. They got to give it more characteristics to make it pop out a little better and really give, you know, a personality to the town. It's not its final finish yet. I think this was just to show us like, okay, look, this is your central hub. You're gonna walk out that gate and there's just gonna be a fucking huge area that you have to go and check out. Oh, here, that's some nice grass. This dude, compare this one to the fucking beach. This was nice, tall grass. Yeah, dude. Oh, you can roll. Okay, this is Dark Souls now. All that Dark Souls practice, boys, it's paying off, man. We're gonna have to roll and dodge Pokemon in this game. That's how it's gonna work. You know how it is. Iframe rolls. Okay, here's a Rhyhorn. So look, different generation Pokemon also. Even though it's the Sinnoh region, we are getting a mix of Pokemon here, which is pretty cool. Rhyhorn being a Gen 1-er. Here, oh my fucking god. Okay, this is frame drops. Here, this Chingling. Hang on. Watch this thing. Watch this fucking thing. Look at the frames. Okay, watch this. It's half speed, so you can really see it. Watch, it literally teleports. It's PowerPoint. If I catch one of these, I'm naming it PowerPoint. Holy ding 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 ding. It's like gah, 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 save me, gah. There's a Staraptor. That's freaking awesome. There's obviously weather changes. It's nighttime. There's your boys. Here's that thumbs up I was talking about when you catch something. Is it here? Yes. Okay. I can't really zoom in here. There, that's a thumbs up. I told you, it does like a thumbs up thing.